this we're doing a project at kwantlen for marketing that has to do with making a service for transportation, and our cars will be electric so that it reduces absolutely all gas emissions, and the price range will be lower as well. Do you use taxis often?
I do. I did say actually.
Okay, all right. How often do you use taxi services?
Here and there when I need it.
Do you have any complaints about price range?
Yeah, when they pick you up, it's like $4.
$4 right when we start. Okay, yeah. We're planning to have lower prices for our vehicles because we noticed that most of the taxi services do have really expensive prices, and they're also environmentally friendly as well. Would that also make you want to choose our company over others?
Yeah, considering that Vancouver is like one of the most expensive cities in North America, right?
Yes, that's very true. So you would use our service in that case. Okay, great. Thank you very much. We're doing a marketing project at Kwantlen University, and our main motive is to build a service that has to do with transportation, like a taxi service that has electric vehicles, so it reduces all gas emissions, and a lower price range as well, because a lot of the prices for taxis in the Lower Mainland are very expensive, and most people would prefer to use transit. But if you go out, maybe with some friends, and you don't have a ride back, it would be more responsible for you to get a taxi.
I always use the SkyTrain if I'm going out.
You always use the SkyTrain. So in your opinion, you wouldn't really use taxi service?
I do, but I mean that's usually coming home after the SkyTrain's already shut off.
Okay, I see. So you would maybe for a shorter length,
from if I was traveling, say from Aberdeen down to Lansdowne, and I didn't have a vehicle, I'd use the SkyTrain.
Okay, so would you use our service over the other services if it was environmentally friendly, or for our cars?
I would prefer I would rather use an environmentally friendly car.
And if the price range is also lower, would you also prefer that as well?
Damn right.
Okay, that's great. Thank you.
Okay, no problem.
Project at Kwantlen University, and our main motive is to have environmentally friendly vehicles for our specific project, because we wanted to make a service that has to do with using electric vehicles, so there's no gas emissions, and also lower prices, because a lot of the pricing in the Lower Mainland is very expensive, and most people find that it's a little bit, it's very inconvenient to have to spend so much on a ride. And I was wondering if you use taxi services?
No, very rarely. I rarely use public transit as much as I can.
Because of the price range, would you say, or?
The environmental.
The environment. Okay, yeah. We were thinking about making our vehicles more have a nicer setting, because a lot of people think that cabs aren't really that clean. Maybe there's like a hygienic issue, and so would you, if you had a choice to use a taxi service that is environmentally friendly, generally nicer visually, and more cheap, would you choose that service over the other ones in the Lower Mainland?
Absolutely, yeah. I know that there's some taxi companies that use hybrid cars.
Yes.
As part of their cab line, and I would definitely choose them over the traditional sort of gas.
Yes, yeah, we're planning to use electric vehicles to reduce all gas emissions, actually, because there are hybrid vehicles. But yeah, we just wanted to know your opinion, whether or not you would be interested in using our service. So, okay, that's great. Thank you so much for your time.
Graham.
Graham. Okay, this is Graham. Okay. We're doing a marketing project, and our main motive is to start up a service that is environmentally friendly and cheaper as well compared to the Lower Mainland competition that we have. And I was wondering whether or not you would use our service.
Well, based on the details of the service that you've given me, I would definitely do it.
Do you feel like an environmentally friendly car would be something you feel more comfortable in?
Well, I would feel comfortable in any car. An environmental one would at least help me sleep a little bit better at night, knowing that I'm not participating to the overall destruction of the environment, and actually helping to correct some of that.
Of course. And would you also be happy as to the price range being lower?
Well, who wouldn't be happy about that?
That's true, yes. Did you ever feel like the price range was too high, and you felt like that didn't want to spend too much money on a taxi? It's about maybe $30 to $40 from downtown to Richmond.
Well, money's not really an issue with me, but any deal that lets me save money is okay in my book.
That's great. Thank you so much for your
you're
time.
welcome.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.